Hello everyone, and welcome back to Classic Comics. So I thought I'd do a quick video about this story. You may have heard of this. This came out a couple of days ago. So apparently DC is doing this tournament where readers can vote for what an upcoming series is going to be. Now, the big thing with this, of course, is that one of the selections you can vote for is the series called Justice League Queer. Seriously, I'm serious, Justice League Queer. And so when I first heard this came out around April 1st. So at first I thought maybe this was an April Fool's thing, which is why I didn't do a video at that time. You know, I've when I hear headlines or hear about these stories, sometimes I hold off because I'm like, I don't know, is this for real? Because I don't want to look completely foolish if I get fooled by some internet hoax. But this has been up for a couple of days now, so it looks like this is a real thing. So yes, DC is going to let people vote, and you can vote on Twitter, and I think maybe on Instagram too for this. So I'm just going to read this story right quick. Citizens of the DC Universe, hear ye, welcome to Round Robin. Round Robin is where DC Publishing asks you, the fans, to vote on 16 different stories to determine which one will be made into a complete series. Once one of these stories emerges the victor, our editorial team will start their engines to have the full series roll out in late 2021. So we're going to talk about the different series. They give descriptions of all of them because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so what, 16 books. And here are the titles they're offering you. So we've got Green Lantern's Underworld on Fire. A deadly outfit of space outlaws are raising the galactic underworld sector by sector under the command of a disruptive new kingpin in search of an ancient payday worth becoming the target of every power player in the galaxy, including Sinestro. Green Lantern's Kyle Rayner and Kilowog are put on the case, but will Kyle be able to do this one by the book when he finds out who's behind it all? And that's being paired up against Etta Candy Holiday Heroes, Inc. On summer break from Holiday College, an accident grants Etta Candy her very own superpowers. Taking on the new superhero mantle of Candy Stripe, Etta joins forces with Wonder Woman, Amanda Waller, and her Beta Lambda sorority sisters to create Holiday Hero Inc., an all-girls agency sworn to protect and assist anyone in need. Etta Candy is a supporting character in Wonder Woman. She's kind of like Wonder Woman's Jimmy Olsen, sort of. So The Brave and the Bug, Crisis on Infinite Ambush. Ambush Bug must team up with some of DC's greatest heroes to survive an attack by revenge-seeking ambush bugs from across the multiverse who never got to exist thanks to Ambush Bug's refusal to be rebooted. That actually sounds kind of funny. Zatanna and the King of Nightmares. Something is terribly wrong with Zatanna's powers, but before she can heal herself, she is forced to confront her worst fears in a strange new spiritual realm ruled by the terrifying otherworldly foe known as the King of Nightmares. Lobo, Animal Man, Scorched Earth. Lobo, the name makes entire alien races collectively wet themselves with fear. The main man is proudly hyper-violent, arrogant, loud, stubborn, impatient, and ill-tempered. The best thing about him is that after he completes his contract, he leaves, until now. Son of the Creeper. An awkward teenager's life is turned upside down when he inherits his dad's chaotic powers. With his family in danger, Kieran Miller must save a father he doesn't know from the monster he's become. Justice League Queer. 8 young queer heroes investigate a series of monstrous manifestations around the world and discover that something much more terrifying is coming. Robins. In the Bloodhaven apartment of Dick Grayson, a group of young people meets for coffee, donuts, and kvetching between long, awkward silences. The only thing they have in common? They were all once sidekicks to Batman. A pause off. The Justice League. When the Justice League disappears, Jimmy Olsen and the League of Super Pets must save the world from certain doom by posing as the missing Justice League. Jesse Quick, Control. When Jesse Quick uses her speed to access an alien artifact from a long-dead civilization, she finds herself imbued with the ability to harness and control the elements around her, as her former super speed is drained. But when the power begins to corrupt Jessie, she must decide to give up these gifts or risk becoming quite literally her own worst enemy. Blue Beetle Graduation Day. Trapped between heroics and his future, Jaime Reyes is directionless. When the Reach interrupt Jaime's high school graduation, things only get worse. Starfire becomes a new mentor to Blue Beetle, and why hasn't Jaime applied to any colleges? Night Runner Love in Paris. All of Paris is obsessed with an intoxicating virtual songstress whose holographic stage shows are lighting up the city of love. But when the Vocaloid ingenue's fans start to disappear, Night Runner must track down the infamous developer behind the eerily realistic celebrity AI. Swamp Thing, A House of Secrets. When love will not die, the dead must rise from the grave to kill it. Caught in an eternal triangle of love and living death, the monstrous Alex Olsen, his widow Linda, and his undead rival Damien vie for control of the cursed swamp where life, death, and the past and the future spiral into one never-ending nightmare. Okay, that sounds interesting. Suicide Squad 7. Harley Quinn leads a team of criminals, a millionaire adventurer, a stage magician, a sugar-obsessed serial killer, a delusional former superhero, a drunk assassin, a mute metahuman, and a child who becomes a monster to stop the centuries-old Church of Blood from destroying all of humankind. Asteria, the Last Amazon. An immortal Amazonian champion returns to man's world to discover her and the Amazon sacrifice now forgotten, a new breed of heroes seeking power, glory, and dominance, and the secret family she left behind, offering her one last chance at redemption. Superman and Lois Ignition. Our solar system is a machine, and its purpose is to trap and kill Superman. The sun is darkening, Mars's orbit is changing, and a mysterious citadel in Jupiter's great red eye has awoken. It is time for Kal-El to stand against the very end of his world, but he won't be doing it alone. Lois Lane is suited up and blasting off to get the biggest story in human history, and to watch Clark's back as he faces his greatest challenge yet. Facing ancient aliens and planet-sized machines, trickster asteroids, and the giga-krakens of Neptune. Superman and Lois will fight across all 9 planets to prevent Earth's dark destiny and save our future. Well, we have 8 planets now, remember? Pluto got demoted. Okay, so thought I'd actually go through these and vote on them, just for amusement. So, I mean, between Green Lantern and Etta Candy, I definitely would take the Green Lantern one. Between Lobo, Animal Man, and Son of the Creeper, that's a tough one. I think I'll take the Lobo, Animal Man. Between Justice League Queer and Robbins, I'll take Robbins. Between Paws Off the Justice League and Jesse Quick Control, this is a tough one. I mean, honestly, the Paws Off the Justice League one sounds more entertaining, but it's also obviously just going to be a straight-up kind of joke. Whereas the Jesse Quick one, which sounds like it would be a little more serious. Yeah, I'll go with Paws Off, I guess. Why not? So between Blue Beetle and Night Runner, I'll take Blue Beetle. Between Swamp Thing and Suicide Squad, I'm so tired of Harley Quinn and her being in this. I think I'll just go with Swamp Thing. And then between Asteria and The Last Amazon, I'll take Superman and Lois. So I'm going to go over here to Twitter and we'll vote. And hopefully they'll show us the standings on these things. So we'll take Green Lanterns. Okay, so Green Lanterns is actually way ahead here. So that one's probably going to win. So Brave and the Bug and Zatanna. I'll take Brave and the Bug. So Zatanna is winning that one. And I think the voting for this first round goes through April 6th or 7th, so middle of next week. So I don't know how much these can change between now and then. But with that kind of a lead, you would think that, you know, with 3/4 of the vote, you would think Green Lanterns and the Zatanna one are both going to win theirs. So Lobo, Animal Man, I'll go with that one. That one's winning. Lobo, Animal Man. Justice League Queer, Robbins, I'll take Robbins. That one's actually pretty close. Robbins is it's like 45 to 55. That one might change. Jesse Quick Control, Paws Off Justice League. I'll take, Jesse Quick is winning that one. Blue Beetle, Night Runner. I'll take Blue Beetle. Yeah, Blue Beetle's winning that one pretty well, 70 to 30 about. Suicide Squad. I'll take Swamp Thing. That one's almost a toss-up. Yeah, I mean, that's basically dead even almost. That might, who knows what will win that one. Superman Lois, I'll take Superman Lois here. Wow, the Asteria one is actually beating Superman and Lois. That surprises me. Huh. Well, it'll be interesting to see how these turn out. Again, so Superman Lois, Swamp Thing, and the Jesse Quick. Now, that one's fairly close. And Justice League Queer and Robbins, and those seem like toss-ups. Those could go either way, but the others seem pretty settled. Maybe I'll go ahead and keep track of this voting as it goes forward, and we'll see how this turns out. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you like this video, please do hit the like button. And while you're at it, please do sub to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.